Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend Show. Hope everyone who's been out today at summer leagues, at tournaments, at friendlies, wherever you've been playing grassroots football, have enjoyed yourselves immensely, and also you've shook the hands of the referee and the opposition, because it's all about grassroots football. It's all about the kids enjoying themselves. It's all about the referees developing their skills as well as the kids developing their skills. Why don't we all just go grassroots week in, week out and do that? It's simple. Loads of respect, supporting our referees. Keep the referees within the game. It's been a fantastic season, as I said last night. If you know any different, please, mal@don'texttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. We'll go from there. We will know where we're all going to, left, right and centre. Anyway, what's it all about? It's all about the kids enjoying themselves, isn't it? It's all about the kids waking up, having a game of football, getting the kit ready, getting the ball ready, the boots, putting the new boots on, going out and saying to mums and dads, I can't wait for this game today. I mean, I'm going to enjoy myself. That's the way it should be. And mums and dads should say exactly the same to them. And your coaches and your managers. Leave it to the kids to play football. As we just said there, kids want to develop their skills. Referees want to develop their skills. They want to learn more. They want to go ahead. Because the referees, 9 times out of 10 now, you've got a referee who's 14 years of age and still at school. And there's some brilliant referees out there. I'm going back years ago, it used to be paper rounds, milk rounds, people making a bob or two, just a couple of quid, just to get over, wasn't it? Just to help them out with their pocket money. Now it's a few bob. It's a few bob. It really does change, doesn't it? Dear me, these referees can make a fortune, but they've taken a course on, not like many others, not many people out there take a referee's course on, I assure you. And we seem to have a lot more kids in the game. Doesn't mean that those kids are going to develop into top referees, not because they aren't top referees. It means because they're passing it over just because they want to try and get a little few bob in before they go to uni, or they're off uni and then they're going back. But there's only one or two who really want to take that up. And I talked to one or two of them, and Callum Sutton is one. He's an absolute gem of a referee. He's 15 years of age. Honestly, superb. The way he referees, he definitely will make it. And I know the County FA will be watching him very, very closely indeed. I've recommended him, and if I recommend a referee or a player, then there's something there about them, I assure you. So you need to open your eyes and have a little look. Excuse me. There's plenty out there. There's plenty of kids who want to develop their skills and make it to the big time. Callum is one of them, honestly. He really is, and he does. Jeffrey Humble, well done to the North Liverpool JFL. They have a lot of kids who come into their leagues, females, males, and they come in and they go out happy. Because the league, we're working together with the committee, and we, Bob and Connor, and I walk around with Peter, and we look, now I can do a lot more next season because I won't have my team. I'll be there putting their high fives up to the kids and hoping that they're going to be winning and, improving. Sophie will be there, she'll be running the team, she'll be making sure that everything is honky-dory, and, I can concentrate going around more teams and managers and talking to the referees as well, and that's what it's all about. I can do all that. I really, really can, and I can move on to other leagues as well. And I'll be at the Kirby League a lot in that Kirby League this year into partnership with them. But I'll keep you all informed on that, because as everyone knows, I'm away next week on the Wednesday, and I'm off to sunny Cyprus. I just mentioned that last night. I'm not too sure on how hot it is. I haven't even looked. I haven't even had time. Passport's ready, money's ready, clothes are nearly ready, case isn't packed, because you're on an hour. I'm 9 times out of 10 now, because I have been out 6 months and not done any activities. I really piled the weight on, so I need to concentrate and get that weight back off. I really, really do. You'll always remember me when I was sitting there doing an activity, and I'm just saying, it's something that you need to do. You've got to look after your health. Well, you can have 6 months off, and then you can suddenly say to yourself, wow, I'm struggling to get back into this, and that's what's happened. And I look on social media and I see loads and loads of people going out doing activities, trying other activities, having a go, making a difference to their own body. And do you know what, like, I've got a bit of a cough now, as you just heard. I hope to shrug this off by next Wednesday anyway. But it's all about fitness. It's all about keeping yourself on top as well, you know, because if you're not fit, you can't give anyone else that 100% to around you who deserve it and probably need it as well. So always remember that. Try and keep yourself fit before you tackle anything. And I can't wait. You know, we were supposed to do around the 92 football grounds, but a lot has happened between everyone. Everyone's plans and things have happened that have put you out on that one. So fingers crossed we can plan for our activity for next year. And I'll be out and about, and I'll still walk, and I'll start having a little jog now, because I need to get this fat belly down. I need to get these clothes fit me, and I don't want to relax even on holiday. I want to go for a good 10-mile walk every couple of days and really make sure I cut down, have nice salads if I can. Yes, I'm on holiday, but that to me is relaxing. I assure you, you've seen the sights, you walk, and lovely sunshine, lovely beach, the sea. You're seeing different people enjoying themselves. It's not like you're walking in Merseyside and, you know, cars are flying past you every 2 seconds. Crowds are bustling past you. There's nothing to see. There's no good view, even though you're keeping yourself fit. But this, you know, you've got your shorts on, you've got your sliders on, you've got a top on and off if you want to, and you're just making a difference. You're going out there and making a difference to your own body. And that's what I want to do, and I want to try and lose as much weight as I can. And I think at least a stone coming off me will do me the world of good. How many of you like that? Get in touch with me. There must be loads of you there who've turned around and said, yeah, I'd love to do that as well, Mal. Well, when I'm coming back and I'm starting my walks by, you know, if you want to go out with a 10-mile walk with me, not a problem. We'll do that together. We'll make sure, because if you've got someone there next year egging you on and telling you this is the way it should be, you should be doing this, do it. It makes a difference, honestly, it really does. So you've got to give yourself self-confidence, and that gets you around and about. It helps you out if, you know, because you can get more tired. I've been more tired since I haven't really done the exercising, sitting down and want to go to sleep, and I'm thinking, is this really right? But when you're active, when you're away and when you're doing something, you feel like you want to do more. It just burns you out if you don't do anything, I'll show you that. And that's why we tell kids we don't want them on the PlayStations, Xboxes. We want them out there and about, and we want to see them playing sport, keeping themselves fit. And at that age, they should be keeping themselves fit when they go into the ripe old age of myself, because I want to keep doing that now. You know, I'm probably more fitter now than I was when I was a kid anyway. But then again, I was playing football 7 days a week, keep myself fit. So what are you doing? What are you doing to make a difference to yourselves? Get in touch with me, mal@don'textheline.com. Motivate yourself, push yourself. And I know I do a lot by myself, and I can do that, I can talk to myself easy. But there's a lot of people who won't do that because they need someone to go with. So ask your mate, see if they'll go with you, going on a couple of mile walk if you can. For now, build up to it, then a little jog. That's the way to do. Now I go around local parks, Walton Park and Stanley Park. And Stanley Park is 1.5 mile round, but it's like that. You go past Anfield, and it really is tough, especially when you're running that, because you want to give up. You don't. It will flatten itself out and you feel a lot special, you really will. But you definitely do need someone who's going to help you and go with you and go with the flow. You really do. And there's a million people out there who are keeping fit day in, day out. You put the telly on and you see runners, you see marathon runners, you see the London Marathon, you see all these marathons, people having a little go. And you see someone, like I saw a woman the other day, she was having doing a 10k run, and she was saying, I've never ever done this before in my life, and I'm having a go. Well, she's had a go and she's done it, so I'm made up that she's done that. But I bet you she'll follow on now and she'll do that. I love this, I want to enter more. And it brings that adrenaline out of you. It really does. It gets you going. It makes you motivated. Once you do it and you feel good and you've had your shower and you change your clothes, honestly, you start planning for the next time that you're out on a different route. Keep yourselves fit and keep yourselves motivated, and it goes to the same for grassroots football. These young referees run around everywhere, aren't they, as well? You You can see they're lovely and fit, it's brilliant, and it's great to see. But you've also got to look at them and say, they're having a go, they're impartial, and that's what you've got to get in your head. These referees are impartial. It doesn't matter who they know. I know loads of referees, and do you know what? It didn't make a difference to me. We still lost games, we still drew games, we still won games. It doesn't make a difference. Leave the referee to officiate. The kids will have good attitudes. You'll never see a kid arguing back with a referee if they know that the coach and their parents are on your side and on that referee's side. And no matter what, anything goes with them, and the kids will just get on with it. If a goal goes in, they'll start looking at each other, and but they never look at the referee. Mine didn't, and that was great, because I'm trying to drum it into them, and they should be a better team for it, with loads of respect next year. But we all should work together. We all should start talking together from the sidelines, from the field of play, from the committee rooms, getting together to make a difference. Make next season, make it your season. Talk to the kids, start getting the kids with good attitudes before they go into a game, and watch them develop into better players. It does work. You don't want kids on the pitch arguing, shouting and screaming at each other, wanting to fight. That's out, that's got to be out. Your good coaches, your good managers will stop all that. And also parents. Now if the parents have got young Tommy there who's scoring 20 goals a week, and the managers and coaches are going, whoa, couldn't lose him, he's winning his games, you can lose them, you can, because there's other kids there who develop and come in there. It doesn't mean that they're going to be as good as Tommy, but at the end of the day, attitudes, because those sort of team players can lose you, and parents can lose you the games. And with the FA controlling these sidelines and all that now, that is what's going to happen. You're going to see teams being motivated, kicked out of leagues because of the irate parents and spectators that they have. Because if you've got someone on a line who's irate and people are laughing at him, it'll motivate the others to do that. It really will, and I've seen it, witnessed it. Since 2003 we've been bringing people together with Don't Cross the Line. We're not going to change, we're going to make sure that we carry and continue the good work that we do. We won't do it. We'll have our Respect Awareness Weekend with all the Premier Games match officials, wear our t-shirts during their warm-ups all around the Premier League games. We want to get more Premier League clubs involved. I'm doing it now, we're working on it now to try and make it a massive initiative for people to respect the work that we do, and people to get out there and wear these t-shirts. And do you know what? We can't give you the wood t-shirts. We have to charge, because they cost too much to get made. They really, really do. But do you know what? You'll see them on eBay, because all these referees give them away to fans and what have you on the day. So if you're lucky enough to get one of these t-shirts off a referee, please wear it. Please wear it in grassroots football. It's a massive godsend. You know, I'm getting referees, I'm doing referees, and getting them all to do games, and I've been doing that for 2 days now. They all come to me and say, well, can you get a referee for us? Put it in the group, stay with 2 of us, we just get these referees within minutes, and everyone's made up. Everyone is made up. But that's what grassroots football is all about. It's about teamwork, bringing people together. And, you know, I'm talking to Wayne McPart and Dale Jennings, who are obviously running the club, Jennings Football Academy, and they want to bring on Don't Cross the Line, the work we do as well with all the kids. And they've got 2 of our teams. They've gone to theirs, Jennings Football Academy. And do you know what? We folded Don't Cross the Line FC. The reason I've done that is because I can get on and do a lot more work, because running the club is a nightmare at the moment with all the admin, and you've heard me talk about it. Picking the team, picking the players, getting the photographs, talking to the parents, doing the emails, sending it all off to the whole game system. You're doing a lot of voluntary work, admin work, to run a football team. You know, it's not for me anymore. It's too much hard work, because when we finish the game and you're going home to put a score in, you can forget, and then you can get a fine. It's all about, honestly, it's too much admin for me. And we're teaming up and we're doing a different thing. We're looking at teams, we're looking at leagues, we're looking at what sort of money's coming in, what sort of money's going out for all these teams who are in the leagues, all these teams. What did they get out of it? What's the benefits that the teams get in? Because they're the members when they go into the football league. They need to be looked after. They really, really do. I'm not talking about just the end of the season, but if there's any balls going, there's any money in there, some balls, start raffling them off, free raffle, you know, team respect awards. That's the way I'd run a football league. I really would. Respect awards. And if they continue to behave on the sidelines and on the field of play. You know, put a nice big trophy up, a fair play award, let them go for something special, get into a sponsor who'll put up a nice little holiday for the team because they've shown respect. Make it worthwhile, make a difference. Prizes, honestly, kids, you should reward good behaviour and you should discipline bad behaviour, and that's what they're doing now. The county FAs are going to be doing it next season, so watch. If you haven't got all your DBS checks, your safeguarding checks, it's no good, it won't work. You need that to be around kids football, and that goes for a lot, for the spectators and the parents. You need to behave, you need to make sure that it's your children out there on the field of play that everyone's trying to protect. But if you're shouting and screaming, you're not protecting your own children or everyone else's children. So if you're irate and you've got a problem and you need to start showing aggressive behaviour when you go to football matches to watch your child playing football, then you should stay at home and get someone else to take your child to play that football match. And then you're doing yourself a favour and everyone else, and especially your own child, because your own child will definitely benefit, because they don't like shouting and screaming parents. I assure you, you've got to take a back seat. And when we shout at kids, it's trying to get them encouragement to where they're going to go. But when you've got a parent shouting, get in there, what are you doing? That doesn't wash. The kid get worried, the kids do. And I hate to see that, and that's what we want to take out of football. No parent should be allowed to shout, except encourage, well done, clap their hands, show loads of encouragement and passion. Passion is not shouting at your child, it really isn't. Passion is not shouting at the team, passion is not shouting at the referee, passion is encouragement. Show that and everyone will be happy when you go to watch grassroots football. Like the summer leagues today, let me know how your team's got on. Let me know what the results were. Let me know if the kids enjoyed it. Let me know what the referees were like. Referees, let me know what the parents were like. Let me know what the sidelines were like. We've got those cards, haven't we, that state that. We really have got the cards that state that. And you've got referees marking the parents the way they are towards them. And it's simple, because we mark the referees, managers mark the referees, so why can't the referees mark the parents? If they're fed up with getting shouted at, screaming at, and the kids are having a right go, they can mark that down, pass the card in, and the committees can act on it. They're dead simple methods. We don't want referees going home after their 5 games they just officiated, sit on a computer and then start putting it in for the whole game system. They don't mind having the card and pass it on to someone. You pass it on to Don't Cross the Line, because they are our cards, and we want to make a difference towards the referees, towards each other, because we're all singing off the same song sheet, and that big circle is all about the kids, the referee and the spectators, as well as the coaches. You're all in that circle. Why don't we all behave and make that circle extra special? Why don't we give off the good vibes when we go to grassroots football? Why don't we make the kids happy, smiling, like a fairground? They love, you see the faces, they go on these rides, they're laughing their heads off. That's the way it should be. Enjoyment when they go to play football. And you can do that. Honestly, you spectators, you mums and dads, grandparents, parents, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, you can all be part of that. Show the passion, get behind the child, make the difference to that child, because they like the good memories, and they'll always take those good memories with them. They'll hate looking back on the bad memories. We all had them. I had them especially. Football, everything. You remember the bad times. But kids, if we can give them the good times all the time, they'll have no bad times to remember, and their life will be a lot better. I hope you all agree with what I'm saying. I really do. But at the end of the day, it's about your child playing football. So whenever you're out and about, please give them encouragement and support them. And by supporting them, you're supporting the referee as well. Because if that's the way that you are supporting and encouraging the kids, then you're not having a go at that referee with their decisions. They make a decision, they're impartial, whether it's right or wrong in your eyes, they've made a decision. No going back on it. The game is a game, and it's a kid's game and a referee's game. But most of all, it's our game, and we should let everyone in that circle enjoy the game. Right, we've finished. We'll be back again on Sunday with our final show before I go away to Cyprus. So we'll do some recorded ones for you for when I'm away, you know, and see what I can dig out. So you can get Jamie Carragher and Phil Brown on those ones that I have that you haven't heard of. Okay, from myself, Mal Lee, and all the team at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, Respect Programme, Hearts of Goals initiatives, No Ref, No Game. We'll see you tomorrow, round about 7. Have a great evening. Good night, God bless.